have a F&M Community Bank here today. And a little communion wine on there.
Since 2005, these church basement ladies have been entertaining all kinds of audiences here at Plymouth Playhouse.
So what would you say about the show? What makes it so fun and so unique?
Well, the comedy is very fun. I've never been in a show where we all get as many laughs as we do. I've never been in a show, I don't think. Well, I know I've never been in a show. I don't know if I've been to a show that gets this many laughs.
What's to know? It only takes 5 minutes.
The latest in the series, The Church Basement Ladies, A Mighty Fortress is Our Basement, is funny and relatable.
Well, Jesus wept, for kids' confirmation. It's a good choice, I guess.
Yeah, but Karen, tell them what you were supposed to say.
It was supposed to say, Jesus said, "Suffer little children and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven." But I made the J too big.
I actually think that the comedy of this piece comes out of the ordinary. People, it's recognizable to people, everybody can identify with, all of the food props, and everybody knows somebody in that kitchen, in that basement.
Everybody comes to the show and they say, "Oh, that's that lady from our church, and that's that lady from our church." And so it's all the people they know, and it's the people they remember. It's their grandmothers, it's their aunts, sometimes it's their mothers. And so I think that when people can relate to it and see themselves, that's where the best comedy comes.
These shows are based on the writing of Janet Martin and Suzanne Nelson, two Minnesotan farm girls who grew up in the area. And yeah, they're set in Minnesota, and they're set back in the 50s and 60s. So, we try to be historically accurate, and so it's a great sort of scrapbook of people's lives. But more importantly, it's about relationships between people, between a diverse group of people, and how when they interact in crazy situations, crazy things happen.
The motto for these actors is laughter is the best medicine. And trust me, you'll get plenty of that when you see the show. In fact, just hanging out on set with them is a hoot. They wanted me to look the part of a fellow church lady, which apparently only takes 3 key props: an apron, a dish rag, and a Jello bowl.
Wait, now have you held this so you
yes.
get the whole visual effect?
Oh, I like this.
There you go. That's so pretty.
Doesn't get any better than that. You need to do the catwalk now. You gotta go walk it.
Do the catwalk. You ready?
Yeah. We don't do that. You
Just do this.
Even if you haven't seen any of the shows in the Church Basement Ladies series, you can definitely follow along and have a good laugh.
So I would assume too, with different audiences, it's always a different show.
It is.
Yep.
Especially if they've, I think it makes a difference if they're from outstate Minnesota or if they're from the metro. I think the people in outstate Minnesota understand the show a little better because it's still their life. Doesn't mean that people from the metro don't love it too, but if they grew up in the cities, they they have a different perspective.
They do, and you just never know. Different things hit differently on different days.
Yeah.
My comedy is very consistent.